Check, 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 check. Speak.
Check, 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 check.
Hey,
check,
there
check,
you are. Everyone can hear. Everyone's great. Everyone's grand. Hello, Brian. How are you today?
I'm well, sir. How are you?
I'm good. It's awfully bright in your place to be playing Arkham.
Yeah, I know. First daytime stream for this guy in over a year, I think.
Is it, are you, honest to God, are you a little bit nervous and scared? Is that why you have all the lights on?
Yeah, no, this game freaks me out.
That's good.
Not
It's
like I'm playing Phasmophobia.
Nope. Yeah,
There's
and
no
I will,
light bright enough for that.
I will put a disclaimer up front. My wife is sitting just there, right over there, and she's playing Phasmophobia with her brothers, and they are, and they live in Finland, so you may occasionally hear Finnish screeching as they get scared of ghosts. I'm just going to let you guys know. We do have noise gates and fancy things from all of our podcasting gear, but it can't stop the horror of that Phasmophobia brings.
It can just be ambient, background noise for Arkham.
Yeah.
Random Finnish screaming.
I completely agree. I think random screaming is good for Arkham. I think it promotes a certain level of spookiness. But we are picking up where we left off. As you can tell by the title of this, we're going to be playing Blood on the Altar. So, Blood on the Altar. But before we do that, actually, let me go back to this. Before we do that, we like to traditionally discuss our upgrades that we've done. This is the fourth scenario in the game. Fourth. And
fifth scenario.
Fifth scenario. Scenario 4, but the fifth thing that's happened, right?
Yes.
Right. So we're going to call this the, oh yeah, right, I can't just mouse over them. Now I got to undo my Lord of the Rings interface brain and redo Tabletop brain. I'm like, why isn't it mousing? Why isn't it blowing up? So Time Worn brand, I got my second Time Worn brand with Daniela. It's an absolute killer of a weapon. Brian, what did you get?
I took one instance. I could only afford one instance of the Grizzly Totem because we had 5 XP. I spent 3. I saved the other 2. I got rid of one of my manual dexterities because we just are not using foot checks. So it was kind of one of the skill cards I could pitch. Grizzly Totem, pretty nasty for Minty's mechanic in terms of if you commit a card to a skill test, exhaust the Grizzly Totem, the card gains another instance of one of its skill icons of your choice. If the skill test is successful while performing, the investigator draws another card. So another way to put more cards.
Great card.
Hand. Yeah.
Over here, we kept it simple with Hey Joe, what do you know? Vicious Blow, level 2. So he gets a +2 damage if he succeeds by 2 or more, but it's double fists, so it helps a lot. And speaking of, if we go to the campaign guide, you still have 2 XP remaining.
Yes.
Awesome. That's great. We're going to need it. Okay, now let's go ahead and shuffle up and draw some hands, do our mulligans, and see what happens. Oh, I should probably put Time Worn brand in there, huh? That'd probably be cool if I want it. Should I leave them right on the top?
Oh, yeah, both of them.
It's just leave. What's going on, Kev? How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's draw some cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We pulled Time Worn brand. This is a terrible draw, but we do have Time Worn. We might want to keep backpack for funsies. We're going to dump machete and medical student. Draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And another Time Worn. I swear to God. I of course I would draw 2 of these things. I don't have a great hand, but I have a hellacious weapon. So we're going to group these back in, shuffle them up. Let's see what Joe pulls. I don't like this camera angle. I think. Do I like it like this better? Draw some cards, Bri. We play with him together. It's fun. We have hidden hands on. Yep, neither can I. Don't flip the table. Don't do anything dumb. What am I doing? Options is what I'm looking for. Hands, disable.
All right, we got deduction, we got machete, we got beak. I like this.
Kind of a great hand.
I
think it's
pitch practice makes perfect.
We could. We're holding deduction, but we might get hit with a will check and we wish we had it.
We might just stick with
this. This is a great draw.
Yeah.
I love this draw.
A little bit expensive, but not bad.
A little bit expensive, but we got the cash. Okay, well,
right.
let's place a scenario. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
What's Minty's story?
I am okay with this, but there's some things I'm going to do. I'm going to pitch shortcut. I'm going to pitch guts for now. I'll keep the lab assistant. I'll keep preposterous. I'll keep the perception because it's one of my upgraded cards. Let's see what we get. Lucky
I don't hate it.
And deduction. No, that's good.
I don't hate it. All right. Looking pretty decent, pal. 1, 2, 3. I'm just making my cameras extra perfect because I'm a fucking weirdo. All right. Time to place the scenario. Blood on the altar, Bri. Okay. We have to remember 5 potential sacrifices. Oh, this whole thing. All right, let's read this. What does that say? Oh, that's the chat. It's tiny. All right, I added a chat here. We can blow this up a little. Sure, that's fine. Sorry. All right, blood on the altar. When you finally reach Dunwich, you are greeted by Zebulon Whateley and Earl Sawyer, another man from the village who had met with Dr. Armitage during the incident several months ago. Things ain't looking too good here, Earl tells you. Some folk up and went missing a few nights ago. Dem whippoorwills won't shut up. Don't know what you're doing here, but last time you Arkham folk came round, it was bad news, very bad news. His eyes blink rapidly and he coughs. Look, why don't you rest for the night and look for whatever it is you're looking for tomorrow? Zebulon chimes in, putting a wrinkled hand on your shoulder. I can't tell their differences in voice. You begin to protest, but your aching muscles and weary mind won't allow you to refuse. That's creepy. The elderly man offers to take you in for the night and drives you to his home at the outskirts of Dunwich Village. The town is disheveled and eerie, and you find yourself wishing you hadn't come here at all. You fall asleep on the ride over and scarcely remember anything else from that night. When you awaken, can you hear her? Yeah.
Yep.
When you awaken, you find that Zebulon's house is abandoned and there is no sign of the elderly man or of Mr. Sawyer. Fearing the worst, you head into the village of Dunwich to investigate, hoping to find answers. Well, let's see what we got over here. We don't have... Remember last mission we got Armitage? I guess we don't still have Armitage, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But the setup states... let's see what the setup states. It states, put the village commons into play. Each investigator begins in the village commons. Is it in play?
It is.
Perfect. Can you put our little cards there, sir?
Yes.
It also says, remove one of the 2 copies of each other location from the game at random, then choose one of the 6 remaining locations at random and remove it from the game as well. Put the remaining locations into play. My guess is this has been done.
I think so.
So I'm going to click place locations with this handy dandy thing. Boop. Check campaign log. Does the O'Bannon gang have a bone to pick with the investigators? Oh, cool.
Sure
this
do.
Is awesome.
They sure do.
They do. Oh, that's fucking awesome. God, this app rules. Gather gather the cards for each character who was kidnapped according to your campaign log from a face-down pile of potential sacrifices. So gather
Dr.
the card.
Francis Morgan was kidnapped.
Just him?
That's it.
Whoopsie. So it states, gather the cards for each character who was kidnapped according to your campaign log from a face-down pile of potential sacrifices, consisting of each of those cards along with Zebulon Whateley in the Earl Sawyer card. 1, 2. Okay, cool. So we have all 3 cards they want us to. So these 2 can be pushed to the side. Set these out of play. Check if the investigators were delayed on their way to Dunwich. Add 1 doom to the agenda. Were we?
No, I don't think so.
If the abandoned game has
Question, why is Armitage off to the side with Warren Rice?
Was he kidnapped, Armitage?
Nope. He was rescued.
Right. So
that's why I'm starting to question whether or not we're supposed to have Warren Rice and Armitage in our decks.
We never rescued Warren Rice.
Yes, we did.
We did?
Yeah. First note at the top of the campaign notes, rescued Professor Warren Rice.
Oh, okay. Then
Warren Rice was rescued, Francis Morgan was kidnapped, and Armitage was rescued.
So they probably are supposed to be on our decks, but I don't remember what decks they're supposed to be in. Because we said, put them in this deck, put them in that deck. If we look, we'll remember.
I know that I didn't take Armitage because we decided that it was whoever needed money.
Yeah, maybe Joe.
I think Joe had Armitage.
Yep. So we'll stick him in here. It's a little late because you could have drawn him, but we'll shuffle him in. I hope we're doing this right. And then Warren Rice, just put him in your deck and shuffle him. Keep it simple.
Okay. But who was kidnapped?
You said it yourself.
I just said it.
Francis Morgan.
Yep.
So let's group all these together because this is what it wants us to do. And then it says, take the previously set aside the hidden chamber and key to the chamber cards along with the top 3 of the cards of the encounter deck. Shuffle them and randomly deal 1 card face down underneath each location in play except Village Commons, which the game has already done for us. Thank you, game. This scenario includes a single-sided location, the hidden chamber. Where is it? Oh, we don't know. It's hidden. Which has been dealt face down underneath a random location. I see. The hidden chamber has only a revealed side and has a revelation effect that puts it into play when drawn. When put into play, a single-sided location is put in play with its revealed side face up because it has no unrevealed side. Otherwise, it functions as normal. Alrighty. That's cool. Cool. I'm fine with all that fun stuff.
Are we reading agenda and act?
So that hidden location is one of these cards, I guess, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless it's on the flip side of one of these. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter, does it? Let's shuffle this and let's read. Oh, no. What happened to this poor fella with his sinewy muscles?
Agenda 1A, strange disappearances. Your welcome to Dunwich has been cold. A string of disappearances has left the already aloof townfolk on edge. Most of them look at you with distrust, and a few are willing to help in your investigation. Who knows what will happen if you don't find the location of the missing townsfolk soon. ... That's got a doom threshold of 6, so we got to get on it.
There's a cat.
Act 1A. Searching for answers. You won't find it in a cat's face. The disappearances in the town may be related to the events in Arkham. You suspect that something awful is afoot. You must find where the missing town folks are being held in order to unveil this conspiracy. Objective. When an investigator enters the hidden chamber, advance. All right.
Come here. I got the kitty. All right. I can't play. Sorry, I have a cat. And I'm petting the cat. Don't you get stuck on my sweater and cause extreme chaos. She's like, I don't want
I'll
to be
playing
like
all
that.
3 characters.
You just see me swearing. It's muted, and I'm trying to unhook a cat from me. Yes, I love you too, but you have to lay down. You can't walk back and forth like Loki.
Village Commons. It is hard to prevent the impression of a faint, malign odor about the village streets as of the massed mold and decay of centuries. Jesus. Okay.
I love that we're in Dunwich Village. Hello, kitty. Hello. But I have a question. One of the below locations will not be in play. Okay, that's fine. My question is, what do we do? The scenario includes a single-sided location which has been dealt face down underneath a random location. The hidden chamber has only a revealed side. Oh, it's underneath. Okay, whatever that means. I don't think there's any special rules we need to observe at this time. Yeah, so because my point is, I don't know what we're supposed to do with these cards, but maybe it'll become clear when we start flipping over locations.
I think so.
I'll think so.
9 times
Also,
out of 10.
Are these captured people supposed to be shuffled and unknown to us? I'm going to do that and assume that's the case.
Probably.
Yeah, face down. Potential sacrifices, those guys, by the way. So both Whateleys. Okay, that brings us to our first turn, Bry Guy.
So let's flip this location, Village Commons.
Yep, and let me set camera 4 to, I guess, this.
I love that 99% of the time the option is
get the fuck
just
out.
Resign.
Exactly. Get out of there. 7, 6, 5.
This is suicide.
The computer is speaking to us. No clues. All right. Well then, we got the Bishop's Brook, we got the Congregational Church, we got the House in the Reeds, we got the Schoolhouse, and we got Osborne's General Store.
And we'll note the flow here of the ways that you can travel. You can't go to the church from the Village Commons.
Yep.
You have to go around the horn.
And the arrows are helpful. Oh,
yes, they are.
Maddie. Please don't get stuck on my arm, but you can certainly lay on it. Oh, you're so cute. All right. My arm, this is the arm to lay on if you're going to lay on an arm. I can work this way. This would be good social media optics, please. Can I get a fucking press agent, please? So I'm going to what exactly? I'm going to let you go first, I guess? Or do you want me to go, like, flip shit over?
Yeah, I think we should see if there's any locations that... I mean, it doesn't seem like clues are a big thing here, so...
Yeah.
Not
Well,
yet.
I'll start with Daniela. It's going to be an easy turn. 1, 2, 3 things I'm going to do. Emergency cash for 3, which leaves me with 3 because I'm going to get the Time Worn brand in my hand. Ooh, monsters, you better watch your ass. And then I'm going to move. Where should Daniela go? She only has one option, right? No, she can go back and forth to Bishop's Brook. I never was much in school. I prefer the general store. So Daniela's going to go to the general store. From the air of hushed fright at Osborne's store, they knew something hideous had happened. Flip it. Spend 1 research. Search the top 3 cards of your deck for an item and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. If there are no clues here, draw the counter card underneath Osborne's general store. Ah, I see. I see how this is going to work. Okay, Daniela's done. Go for it, Miss Minty.
Minty. I'm going to go... Let's see.
What you doing, babes? Deciding on what card to play?
Yes, sir.
I feel you.
If at all. Because I could go try and clear this location.
And start flipping cards? Yeah, probably. You only have 1 asset, so it's not a big decision.
No. I'm going to walk to the general store. That's 1 action.
It's awfully quiet in this town. I don't know why Daniela talks like that in my head.
But she does.
I have limited vocal talent. That's why. Very limited.
All right, there is a Shroud of 3 here.
Yes.
I am going to...
Hard scoop.
Yeah, I kind of want
to... Give me the clues, bitch.
This seems crazy, but I don't think it is. I'm going to play deduction, and
What?
I'm going to commit perception.
This is chaos.
Excuse me. So that gives me a
1,000?
9 book to the 3 shroud.
What is your plan, pal?
All right. Succeed. I wanted to make sure that I succeeded, and I wanted to make sure that I succeeded by 2 or more. So I get all 3 of those clues.
You do.
Boop, boop. Because of perception, 2 cards. If it succeeds by 2 or more, it did. So I draw 2 cards.
Draw 2.
Unexpected courage and overpower. Yeah. All right.
All right. So
that worked out perfectly. And I have an action left.
And I flipped you prematurely. And I also like to live dangerously.
Now, first order of business is if there are no clues underneath, draw the encounter card beneath. So
as an action trigger.
So
much like Lord of the Rings, you have to know when the action window's open. There's one. You may open it. He engages you.
Does he engage me or does he?
He engages. Oh, and Daniela, clearly. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Remember me from the club, lady? She's like, yeah, I killed all your friends. Are you sure about this? I'll do it again.
I got a new weapon. She's like flipping the bat around in her hand.
Yeah. She's like, how about this? This is a magical time-worn brand that will obliterate you like a fucking anime movie. It's just
I'm gonna put my lab assistant into play with my final action. That costs me 2 resources, and I get to draw 2 cards. 1.
Ooh,
2.
My man is drawn cards.
Nice.
God love him.
Hell yeah.
So Big Joey, baby. Joey's like, it's real spooky out here. I better call my friend Mickey the cop. So he's gonna do that. Emergency cash, of course. So that's 8 resources to play. So I got 4 resources left. Throw a machete in my hand. 1 resource left. And that's 1, 2, 3 actions. Joe's done.
Joe's done.
Joe geared.
He's loaded up though.
Joe's ready to go. He's got a machete, a cop, and he's ready. Maddie's checking stuff out. She's adorable, isn't she? Meow, 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 meow.
Enemy. This guy is gonna dare attack Daniela.
Smash them hard. Who's attacking Daniela?
The mobster.
Right, it's that time. So, enemy phase. He smashes Daniela. So we should get into the habit of tapping them. He attacks me. He hits me for 1. Ping. So he punches her in the face. She spits blood on the ground and hits him back, but he's still alive, unfortunately. So she clobs him back with her front of card. And, he took my money. Give me your money. Get that money. He takes your money when he hits you.
Shit.
Wow. And I can't get it back. That's crazy. It should go on his card.
Yeah.
All right. I have no recourse. So upkeep.
Nice.
Upkeep.
Inquiring.
Tetsuo Mori. Of course. It's raining cops. It's raining cops over here. What's this? The Fraternal Order of Police? All right. Ticking Doom. And Minty's drawing since she's lead.
Kidnapped. Test will 4
good.
or put 4. If you fail, add an ally asset you control to the pool of potential sacrifices.
Oh, that's awesome.
Then attach kidnapped to the current agenda. If you have no ally assets, take 2 damage and discard kidnapped instead.
Oof.
Choose the potential sacrifice at random and place it underneath the agenda deck. Okay. So this is a will check of 4.
Wow, that's awesome. See, you want that will. Get that money. Maddie, you're adorable. Yes.
Okay. I think that I am going to commit unexpected courage. So that makes this a 6-4.
All
This
righty.
is for you, my hot laboratory assistant.
She is a lovely lady.
States for each location in play with no encounter card underneath it.
So that'd only be one card.
It's -1 right now.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So success.
Success.
Crisis averted.
I want to read that card again. So you test your will or foot. If you fail at ally assets, you control the pool of potential surfaces. Then attach kidnap to the current agenda. And then if the agenda advances, choose a sacrifice. A potential sacrifice and place it under the agenda deck. Okay. There's a lot on that card to read, so I just want to make sure. Okay. I guess that would bring us to Joe's pull. Kidnapped. Oh, no. Not the beat cop. He's going to lose the beat cop, which is such a fucking bummer. Also, I didn't use this, so it should be shuffled back in. Hold on.
Yeah, you don't have anything to help you either.
No. Hold on. So it was this. Technically speaking, I should have this. I'm going to get 2 fewer XP, by the way, because I don't have any clues. And I forgot my hunch deck at the start. So that's what I get for not playing correctly. I'm going to have to take it this time. I'm taking it this time. So this gets shuffled back in on the end of my turn. Oh, no, it doesn't. It goes into my threat area to remind me. Yeah.
That you get 2 less XP.
Yep. So I'm not going to cheat. That's going to be there. This gets shuffled, and that's what I get for being an idiot. And now the pain will continue as I lose a level 2 upgrade. Thank God we got Tetsuo Mori. So I only have a 2 will. I could try practice makes perfect. I don't remember if my deck has guts in it. I feel like I want to check real quick because I don't remember. I'm going to check my decks. I'm not joking. I'm going to go to the DB right now because I'm not going to do it if I can't help myself. That would be dumb. I do not have guts, so I will be losing my cop.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. All right.
Hey.
So let's make a check.
Might as well roll, right?
We have to roll. There's no +2s, though, so I can't win.
No, even with the elder sign.
Yeah, so. Okay, at least nothing worse happens. Okay, so this states if you fail, add him to the pool. God, that's annoying. How creepy is that? They snatch this cop immediately when he walks in.
Yeah.
That's so creepy.
Now, this gets attached to the agenda.
Yep. Okay, we can do that. So we'll just put it right on top of it. Nope, that's annoying. We'll put it here. So when this if this advances, when it advances, there's nothing to stop this now. Now he's been caught. Now it's just a matter of time. Okay.
And you added him to, there's 4
and shuffled
cards
it,
over there.
I assume.
Yep.
Is this thing I'm supposed to do. Okay, that's fine. Daniela, Unhallowed Country, put it into play in your threat area. Let's do that. Pink. It states, you cannot play ally assets. I see the name of this encounter deck. Treat the printed text box on each ally asset you control as if it were blank. Rough. So they don't do anything. They're like, oh, it's real fucking scary here. I don't know, man. I can't do it. I can test well, and at the end of my turn, I can discard this. So I do like that. That brings us to the investigation phase. Do you mind if Daniela does her thing?
Not at all.
No, why don't you do your thing first? Because, right? Or do you want me to walk around with Joe and scope stuff out?
I think Minty is going to start on the road. Regardless, I'm going to the schoolhouse with Minty because I'm going to start getting towards the church.
Yeah.
Joe maybe might want to go down to Bishop's Brook.
I like
and
it.
Check that out.
I like it.
So let's walk him down there.
All right. Flip it. The Bishop's Brook. Each enemy here deals +1 horror while it is attacking. If there are no clues here. All right, Joe can handle this right now. So he walks. He's going to deduce, right? He'd be crazy not to. It's a level 2.
Yep.
Gives him +2 book. What's the shrouds? 3?
3.
All right, let's go. 6 to 3. We like it.
Yeah.
We love it, baby. We succeed.
All 3
we
clues.
Get 3
Both
clues.
clues.
We get 3
There's only
clues.
2 clues.
2 clues. Last order of business. Let's flip this. Key to the chamber. Revelation. Take control to the key to the chamber. If the hidden chamber is connected to your location, attach key to chamber. Attach key to the chamber to the hidden chamber. Jesus Christ. Wordy as fuck. All right. Take control of it. Is it a hand asset? It is not. So good job, Joe.
He's still got 1 action.
He does. He's going to get moving.
Might just walk back.
Yeah, 100% going to walk back.
Just took a quick jaunt down to the brook.
Well, either way.
Found a key on the ground.
Yeah. Can bad things happen here? No. We'll cut back to the village commons. He's like, I can't wait to show the crew this. He's got a cool key in his hand. Check this out. I just love the idea. You're walking through this creepy ass place. Your cop friend is like, I'm going to go this way. Then you go over, you can't find him. Like, oh shit. You whip out a machete. You're looking around, you find a cool key, and you run it back to your friends. It's
Look
pretty
what
awesome.
I found.
Look, I lost a cop, found a key.
It's a hoof.
Upkeep?
Okay, Mint.
Not upkeep. I'm stupid. Ignore me.
Minty's gonna go.
Go for it, Minty.
I'm gonna walk up to the schoolhouse. Flip. While you're in the schoolhouse, you cannot commit skill cards to skill tests. Fuck that, says Minty. All right, so it's a 4 shroud. There's only 1 clue here. I have 2 actions. First things first, fast magnifying glasses. My bifocals.
Fucking Mr. Magoo.
And then I guess
Yeah.
I'll just investigate. Yeah. So it's a 4 shroud. I've got a 6 book now with my magnifying glasses.
You do.
And that's a success. I pick up that clue.
You do.
And we flip this card. Rotting remains. Test will for each point you fail by. Take 1 horror.
We'll discard that now. I hit X, which is not in this game. Stop it.
Okay, so I'm going to, before my final action, I'm going to contest with the rotting remains. This is a 4 will. I cannot commit skill cards, so 4 to 3.
-2, baby.
-2, which means I lose by 1, which means I take a horror.
And you have to give a clue back.
Oh, dude, that is the most fucking brutal.
That's annoying.
Although it doesn't matter because we already revealed the thing, so I really don't need the clue.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
All right. So Minty's not going to spend any more actions on this location. In fact, I think that it behooves Minty to... Is Daniela going to follow? All the way follow?
I'm going to head your way in case you need to not be killed or kidnapped.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering more, do you have other things to do besides walking? Oh, you've got to fight.
I got to fight.
Then I am going to stay at this location for 1 more turn so that I'm closer to you. And I'm going to play Preposterous Sketches.
Oh, no, not iDix.
Which costs 2 resources, and I get to draw 3 cards. And I want to explain to the viewers that I'm taking advantage of the misfortune of losing the clue. You can only play this card if there's a clue on your location. There is, because it was taken away from me. So
yes.
1, 2, 3.
Beautiful.
I've got a plan. Mind over matter. My 2 fighting cards come out. And another overpower. Okay.
Yes, Audrey, you heard Maja cackle in the background because she's playing Phasmophobia with her brothers in the same room. So you will routinely hear cackles. Hopefully not crazy loud, but it is what it is. Hopefully not too distracting. All right. All right, Daniela's going to do some fisticuffs. Remember me? Time on brand time.
It's almost unnecessary.
It's yeah. I'm just going to use the +2 to hit. So
Yep.
attacking with a 7 to 2. He is obliterated. Next, Ahon. Yeah, time to walk.
I love
dude.
your Aztec obsidian weapon.
It's pretty radical. Time to walk. So we'll go up here to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to get a card. Sure, I'll draw a card. Medical student. So at the end of my turn, I'm going to test to see if I can get rid of Unhallowed Country. Test will. You don't have to worry about being too quiet. It's tough to hear. I mean, you can hear it, but don't stress about it. All right. La 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 la. Test will 3, 4 to 3. Here we go. Going raw dog. -1, but we
Nope.
for each location.
-2.
Oh, -2. So we do fail.
-3. It's -3 now.
-3. So we do fail. So it stays. But that's okay. We don't have any allies to worry about. Yet.
Not yet.
That ends everybody's turn. So let's upkeep. There's no enemies. Well, not anymore.
Grizzly Totem. There she is.
A pistola. We got a pistola. And calling in favors, which is basically a hot swap for your allies. All right. What'd you get?
Grizzly Totem.
So good.
Yep.
All right. We're going to take Doom. And we're going to start drawing some dirty cards. Dirty cards. Dirty. Not the whippoorwills.
Whippoorwill. Ugh.
He goes to the location.
Yep.
Joey, baby, has drawn
Fucking
Servant of Many Mouths. Oof. He spawns at an empty location. Okay. An empty location. What does he do? After you defeat the servant, discover a clue to location. Okay. Empty location. Empty
Retaliates.
location. He retaliates. Do we care?
No.
I'm going to stick him here.
Sorry, Osborne.
We were just in his store and he's like, what the fuck? He just sees a puff of dirt as we run away. We don't care. Watch us really care when we get like a 19 trout over here. Okay. Daniela's going to draw Rotting Remains. 4 to 3. She's fine.
Nice.
She's like, I ain't seen before. All right. Do you want me to get rid of that thing so you can be you?
Yeah.
It hunts. It follows us around. It's annoying. So Daniela has to engage it because it's aloof, which is so annoying. And she's gonna blow it up with the time-worn brand. So she's attacking it at a 7 -1 because the whippoorwill is annoying. 6 to 2 coming in. -4.
Wow.
Just got it. Splooch. And I could run it's dual time-worn brands. It's hilarious. Well, I could play Bick Pick. I could play I don't know if I want to do any of that shit just yet. Oh boy. Backpack give me access to a supply card. Huh. Where are you going? I think I'm gonna walk. You're going this way?
Yeah.
House in the Reeds. Daniela will walk. After House in the Reeds is revealed, search the encounter deck for a Night Gaunt. Aren't we glad we went ahead? Spawn it in the village commons. Oh, no. It's going to engage Joey. Does it say set aside or encounter deck? Encounter deck.
Search the encounter deck.
So, Knight Gaunt. This is the guys that pick you up and drop you and shit. That's the noise it makes. My cat did not like that. So it engages him. And essentially, it's a hunter. While attempting to evade it, double the negative modifier for each revealed chaos token. Right. Or just kill it.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Machete.
So that's the end of Daniela's turn. Right.
Do you want to go with Joe?
I think Joe has to go. He doesn't really have to, but he does have to get rid of this jerk. So I'm going to start attacking it with my machete like a madman. It's got 4 health.
Yeah. He's not a pushover.
No. Is Vicious Blow innate? Or practiced? I think it is. Vicious Blow is in fact practiced. So I am going to attack him with my machete and play Practice Makes Perfect. Not play, but I'm going to put into play.
Yep.
So we've got a 4 fight. We've got a 5 fight with this. So we're running a 5-3, which isn't great. We're going to search our top 9 now. Give it to me. Where is it? Not. Are you shitting me? We will take overpower to ensure that we hit, though.
Yep.
No Vicious Blow, but we're okay. So we have a 4, we have a 5, we have a 6, 7-3. Ooh, we should read the fucking card. Success, and you may move an insight from your... Oh, right. We didn't play with the insight deck again. But we might, since it's got shortcut on it. Where are you going, Maddie? Please don't step on the keyboard, honey. Yeah. All right. Business calls. Practice Makes Perfect states, if this was a successful test, add that skill card to your hand. So not only do I retain overpower, I can draw a card as well. And of course, it's overzealous. Getting too greedy. Exactly. Too overzealous. And we did 2 damage to this thing. So this fight's not over.
Well, first things first, you have to draw the top card of the encounter deck, and that card gains Surge.
Yep, we're doing it. Test book. If you fail, I got a decent book. I said no one. Oh, no, he's got a 4. If you fail, add 1 clue from the token pool to your location. 2 clues instead if there are 3 or 4 investigators in the game. Yeah, of course. Because they don't want you to flip. So testing book of 3. Failed. So a token comes from me, from the token bank to my location. Got it? And
no, 2 clues. Because there are 3 or 4 investigators.
You are correct, sir. Whoops. And then this goes away. It surges. Oh, boy. Test foot 4. Yeah, remember that time we said we don't need feet?
Yes.
This can go away now, right? Yep. Okay. I'm going to put negative, sorry, this is sideways and annoying. I'm going to put -2 experience on Joe's thing so I can get this card out of my face. It annoys me. All right. I guess I have to make a foot check. I have a whopping 2. I fail. And I am, if you fail, take 1 and 1. And then disengage from each non-Nightgaunt enemy engaged with you and move to a central location. I'm already at a central location.
And you're engaged with the only
Correct.
thing that
He picks me up and
disengage
drops
from.
me, basically, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I crashed into some trees like John Rambo. Ah. I still have 2 actions. We're in a fight.
Yep.
Joe's like, hat's missing. He's like, son of a bitch. He picks up his machete. And he's going to go hack. Mythos deck is trying to kill Joe, but he's not going quietly. We'll hack him again with overpower.
Again.
Hey,
Wow.
baby.
And again.
Move an insight event from your discard pile to the bottom of your hunch deck.
You
That's
do have
kinda-
a vicious blow in there, right?
No, and that's not an event. It makes sense why you'd... Oh, I have this, though. I could recur money. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's why they want you to do it. So to put
I mean, we'd
something
have to use the hunch deck in the first place.
Too fucking touche, sir. We have to remember to use the hunch deck, dude. Okay. Where was I? I was killing this
You were
thing.
hacking. Yeah,
So
he's
he
dead.
takes 2. He goes away.
And you still got 1 action left, Joe.
I draw a card because of overpower success. Don't need it, but thank you anyway. I got to take that out of my deck. One more action. We're going to play Tetsuo Mori
Nice.
for 1, 2, 3. And we're going to use the hunch deck. We're going to use shortcut. I'm sick of not
Sick.
using this shit. And I'm going to
Yep.
go up this way and be done. Merciful Christ.
I'm
so
wondering if these clues that we're leaving behind are going to become a problem
maybe.
later. Maybe. We got to find that location, though. All right, Minty's turn.
Is everything clean over here? What's Minty got?
I'm not going to play the Grizzly Totem yet because that would eliminate one of my magnifying glasses, and I kind of want to, because I can put them back into my hand, but not if there's a clue at my location.
Grizzly
what I mean?
Totem's not a hand asset.
Oh.
Put it around your neck, baby. This is
That's a
big
charm.
gnarly thing hanging from her neck. Every once in a while, she
Then-
rubs it curiously, and then good things happen.
I am 100% throwing on the Grizzly Totem then.
I can dig it.
1, 2, 3. Okay. That's 1 action. Then she's going to walk over to the house in the reeds. After the house in the reeds is revealed.
Already been
not
done.
when you enter. Yep. That's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. I don't have any mechanics to get extra clues
Nope.
or extra cards. So I'm just going to investigate.
With
It's a 1
6.
shroud, and I got a 6.
Okay, I'll pull it.
Success. And that is it for the investigation phase.
Okay. So she's done. Enemies. This guy doesn't do anything. He shakes his pitchfork. Did I remember to do my will check for Unhallowed Country? I don't remember. It's too late now.
You did not.
I didn't
Not
think
this
so.
round.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm going to do it real quick. It goes away. Doesn't really matter. I don't have any allies in play. But if I want to put one, I don't have any in my hand. But if I want to put one in play, you know what I mean?
Yep. I hear you.
Okay. Let's upkeep, man. Let's do it. Upkeep.
Got
Flesh
a
ward.
deduction. I love it.
I did too. Daniela got
Nice.
Flesh Ward. And how many cards do we all have? 7, 7, and 3.
Yeah, I do have the lab assistant, which increases my hand size by 2.
I'm ticking Doom and going to Minty for the card. Uh-oh.
O'Banion's Thug. While O'Banion's
Hey,
Thug is
lady.
engaged with you, you cannot gain resources. There he is.
I'll take him off your hands.
Maybe.
Okay. Joey. Serve it of many mouths. Spawns it an empty. Empty. We're running out of empties. So I guess Village Commons or Bishop's Brook. How about Village Commons in case we need the clue?
I'm sorry. Where's it being?
Empty.
Servant of many mouths. Put it at the Village Commons.
Yeah. Just in case we need the clue, we go kill them. They're coming out with their pitchforks, Bri. Daniela. Ancient Evils. Damn. So we got to pop another Doom on. That's no good.
Nope.
Somebody's getting sacrificed. And and investigation phase.
Back to that.
Back to that.
Well, Minty is mired down with this thug.
I'll take care of that.
Yep.
Can you bring me the thug card? Can I please? Come here, sir. Hello. Remember me? She hates mobsters, by the way. It's like her least favorite thing. Before I take your mobster off your hand, I'm going to play something now. I'm going to put Flesh Ward into play, obviously.
Good call.
1, 2, 3. That's good. And I could pop down my med student. No reason not to. Heal 1 damage and 1 horror. Are you damaged and horrored? I have damage, but no horror.
Then you're going to engage and you're going to fight in the enemy phase?
No, I don't. I could, but it's not worth getting hit over. Technically speaking, I could throw in the medical student for 2, heal myself, kill the medical student, and kill him, and maximize my turn. But I don't see a lot of other things I want to do here. So I'm just going to engage him and kill him. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So let's brand his ass. I can't gain resources while he's engaged in me. You just said that. So 7 to 4. Excuse me, 8 to 4.
Do you want a quick assist?
5, 6, 7, 6 to 4.
6 to 4. Let me commit something to you.
Please do.
I'm not using them. That's what Minty's here for.
Yep, and you can draw cards.
I'm committing Overpower, which gives you 3 extra fists.
Yep. It's a lot
2
of
fists and one question mark.
So I have a 10 minus 1, 9 to 4. -2. He dies.
Okay.
She's just hitting these guys right over the monster, man.
The test was successful, so I get to draw a card. Yay.
Indeed.
Oh, King in Yellow.
You should have used this too, because you could have drawn a card. But you might need it for what you have planned. Okay. He's done. She's done, excuse me, Daniela. What's the scope, honey?
Minty is exhausted with what she has to do right now because it is such a sink, but I need to get rid of King in Yellow.
You do.
So
annoying, isn't it?
I'm doing maths. I'm committing.
What's your action?
3 cards. I'm investigating.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm committing Inquiring Mind, Deduction, and I've got a plan. That equals up to 6 books.
It does.
It's technically 7 books. So this is a ridiculous 11 to a 1 shroud.
Crazy. If you would have pulled auto fail,
I would have fucking freaked out, dude.
Did you get 1?
I got 2 clues because I used deduction.
At least you did that. Now you can perform the action trigger once you get rid of your king in yellow and you get your board state squared away here. I'm helping.
Let me help. Let me help.
Helping.
Okay. Let's flip that card.
Oh, that's awesome.
Psychopomp Song. Surge. Pedal. To any investigator's threat area. When you would take 1 or more damage, take 2 additional damage and discard. All right, so...
Did we play Surge on a treachery that's revealed in this way? I guess.
That was my first question, but I'm guessing since it is going to a threat area...
Yeah.
They wouldn't have it in this position, I don't think, if Surge wasn't counting. But
let's check the rules. Let's have a rules cam. Why isn't my rules cam showing? Oh my god, why isn't my rules cam showing? Whoa, that's massive. And why is it over us? I don't like that. Let's go ahead and put this down here. There we go. Let's move you. We're fixing screens on the flies like pros. Let's go. There we go. I'm gonna go to Surge and see what the language says. Surge keyword ability. After drawing and resolving. It's not drawn.
It's not drawn.
However,
it's revealed.
It's revealed. If a card with the Surge keyword is drawn during setup...
No, hold on, Dean. If there are no clues here, draw the encounter card underneath House in the
You
Reeds.
sons of bitches got us with your goddamn Arkham law.
God damn it.
Fucking Arkham lawyers.
To any investigator's threat area when you would take 1 or more damage. I'm guessing Minty is taking the least damage because she's not fighting, so she's going to take this. And I will click another encounter.
She also has a great health and sanity stat line.
Yes. Ancient Evils. Place 1 Doom.
It's done.
God damn.
So we're advancing on Mythos, which is nuts. So somebody's getting sacked. Somebody's getting the knife. And you have to Surge.
I already did.
Oh, I missed it. That's what you just did. Ancient Evils. I'm an idiot.
Ancient Evils. Yeah.
Okay. And you can't get rid of this?
You can get rid of it if you take 2 additional damage when you would take 1.
I see. So if you get whacked for 3, you can get rid of it.
Yep.
Okay. So I was checking the rule and half paying attention to the game state. All right. What do you got? What's happening now?
Well, there's nothing left at this location, so Minty's probably going to walk, even though she'll be alone.
What are the chances that this is the last FN1?
I know.
Jesus Christ.
I thought we were moving at a good clip. All right. Minty walks down to the church.
Let me guess. Hidden chamber.
Well, we have to draw the card underneath. Choose and discard a card from your hand. Gain 2 resources as an action. Okay.
There's a free action. Trigger.
There are no clues here. Yeah. Okay. So the hidden chamber presumably is here.
Or we made the game wrong and we completely scrapped the whole stream. Dude, can I tell you what I did real quick? So I was playing a Lord of the Rings scenario, and it was over 2 hours. And with about 40 minutes left, I realized I failed to put the Nazgul into play. And I was like, boy, this is easy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, when I rescued one of my characters, the Nazgul was supposed to show up. Well, this has been fun. Thanks for hanging out. And I'm going to delete this. So I did. And then I played it again today. Oh, fuck. I don't mind fucking up rules, but if you fuck up an entire game breaker, it's like, why keep this up? You know what I mean? Yeah. Just too funny.
Well, now I'm nervous.
We'll be fine. So
it's got a shroud of 2.
I'm sorry. Can I do something real quick?
Sure.
This looks like a glowing door on this side, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does on this side too. Okay. I was like, is that how it looked on the first side? That's cool. Nice. Looks like a hidden chamber behind that door, Bride. Just saying, according to the card art.
Just saying. I
So you're
mean,
done?
I'm just gonna investigate with my final action.
Okay.
I might as well. All right, so this is a 6 to a 2 shroud.
Beautiful.
Success. You may choose a skill card. I would have loved to have had that when I got rid of King in Yellow to return one of those skill cards that I had to commit. Oh well. Minty gets another clue. There's
And
one
has
less
Joe
clue on
seriously
that
not
location.
acted this turn? Yeah, because I guess Daniela went first, and we. So he's gonna walk, investigate. He's
Yeah,
gonna go
Joe,
to House and Reads,
done
and then he's
anything.
gonna go to the Congregational. But before he does any of that, he's gonna do his proper behavior.
Hunch deck.
He's gonna do his hunch check. Breach the door. Well, we don't need that. So we're gonna walk, investigate with deduction, right?
Yeah.
Cling, and we have the fucking key. So we have a 6 book right now. And the shroud is what?
2.
Autofill.
Oh, brutal.
Brutal. And now we're going to advance before we can get in. Damn. So somebody's getting sacked. We
Yep.
failed. We failed a life. We failed a life.
I think we were failing a life anyways, but
So upkeep. Got my wrench, which is probably the worst card for people in the game.
Joe's got fingerprint kit.
Nice. And you got panic.
Yay.
Nice. Now where are we going? We're going to mythos. So we're advancing, baby. Painful.
Yeah.
You want to, is panic? You got panic all set.
Yep.
All right. So we're ticking. Now, first things first. Kidnap states, when attached agenda advances, choose a potential sacrifice at random and place it underneath the agenda deck.
Okay.
So this stays. This doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't say this goes away. Oh, it does because it's attached.
Yep.
Yeah. It
Now-
attaches go.
We're not revealing. I'm just pulling a random one.
It doesn't say reveal. It just says choose a potential sacrifice at random. Yeah, I guess
Okay.
we don't know. That's probably the best way to play it. It's kind of more interesting. How would we know? We wouldn't know. Reset the doom, and let's do your thing.
Whippoorwills gather along the gambrel roofs. Can we talk about that word? Gambrel? What the hell is that? Whippoorwills gather along the gambrel roofs of Dunwich and begin to shriek in jubilation. The people of Dunwich believe that the presence of whippoorwills foreshadows somebody's imminent death. Do they long for your death, or is the victim someone else? If there are 3 or more potential sacrifices, choose one of them at random and place it underneath the agenda deck without looking at it. If there are 3 or more potential, there are. So now there's 2.
Yep.
Okay. Agenda 2A. The old one's hunger. As the sun sets, the frightened townfolk retreat into their homes and lock their doors. It is clear to you that many of them know more than they are letting on. A sickening feeling turns over in your stomach as the village's true nature becomes clear. This is 6 threshold.
Did it say go to 2A, just to be clear?
I
Yeah, because 1B. I'm just making sure because it's the same card art, and that's confusing.
Yep.
You know.
No, I got you. Okay.
All right. Reset the doom. 2 sacrifices are lined up for the chopping. The chop.
And Minty has to draw her encounter.
Jesus Christ. That's rough. Do not get hit or you will be dead.
Yeah, that would be 1 damage. 1 or more damage would equal 5 automatically. Yeah. Unhallowed country. I'm stacking up threats. Well, thankfully, this doesn't affect me at all because
correct.
my lab assistant doesn't have a mechanic to her. So
Only if you want to play
after she's entered play.
Not a heavy ally deck, I noticed, huh? Mostly not, because it's expensive.
Yeah. No, I just have the 2 lab assistants. Okay, that's it for Minty.
Joey, baby, eager for death.
I
It
love
states, Revelation Test Will 2, increase the skill's difficulty by 1 for each damage on you. Okay, so difficulty's 3. If you fail, take 2 horror. It's not good. He'll fail. He has a 2 will. So it's a 3 against 2. So I'm already starting in the hole. In the hole.
I cannot help you.
All right, here we go. We fail by 1, but I don't think it matters. So we take 2 horror.
By the way, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why is Joe back at the schoolhouse? He walked to the Congregational Church.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did he not? Okay.
Yeah. He might have got moved in the mix-up over here.
Okay.
We failed.
It,
we're taking 2 horror, so I'm taking 1. Tetsuo Mori's taking 1. Daniela, a mobster. These guys are after her. I love it. She just keeps splatting them up. All right. Investigation phase, dude. What do you want to do?
Let Minty go because I can, get these clues.
Do your thing.
Get these clues. All right. I'm not going to do anything fancy. 6 to 2. That's -2. Okay. So success, 1 clue.
Okay.
I'm not in the hidden chamber. That was 1 action. Second action, investigate again. That's successful. And now let's flip that card. Minty still has 1 action left.
You can have the pleasure.
The hidden chamber. Put the hidden chamber into play. The hidden chamber and the location from which it was drawn are connected to one another.
Okay.
The door to the hidden chamber is locked. You cannot enter the hidden chamber unless the key to the chamber is attached to the hidden chamber. 2 victory points. I've noticed that there's not a lot of victory points in this.
Where is the hidden chamber?
It's attached to the location from which it was revealed.
Oh, I see. It's right there. I'm stupid. Oh, I see what you did. Okay. So this is
Put the hidden chamber and the location from which it was drawn. Oh, the hidden chamber and the location from which it was drawn are connected to one another.
Good news, people. Joe has the key.
Yeah, as a lightning bolt, if the hidden chamber is connected to your location, attach key to the chamber to the hidden chamber. So can you light... Can you lightning bolt right now before I take my next action?
No.
So I can walk over there. No, I didn't think so. All right, so I have 1 more action here. Fuck it, I'm gonna draw a
I'm
card.
almost certain triggers have to be within your turn.
That's all right. Joe can go over there. Minty's gonna draw a card. It's guts. We're liking having some will soak right now. That's it for Minty's turn.
Hold on.
Before, actually, I'm going to test to get rid of Unhallowed Country. But I'm not going to waste guts on it because I don't fucking care that I have it, to be honest with you. So I'll test Will 3 with a 4. Auto fail. Good thing I didn't commit anything. And that is it for Minty's turn.
You can trigger those abilities unless they specify otherwise. For the record, you can trigger on a player's turns. Yep. But this does say the hidden chamber is connected to your. If the hidden chamber is connected to your location, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
It's not connected to a location. It's in my possession.
No, if the hidden chamber is connected to your location, attach key to the chamber.
Yeah, I can do that at any
chamber.
time. As long as there's an action window. It doesn't have to be my turn because I'm not taking an action, so to speak.
Okay, then I'm going to return guts to my, and I'm going to shuffle because I feel like that's unfair to know what's on top.
Yeah, I concur.
I will keep this skill check that I failed on Unhallowed, but Minty's just going to walk over to the hidden chamber because the door to the hidden chamber is locked. You cannot enter the hidden chamber unless the key. Yep, it's attached. Here we go.
It's attached.
Minty walks in. Oh, right. It's only one-sided. All right, so we advance right now.
Bing. Awesome. I think I did that right. I hope I did. From the free trigger perspective.
All right. You find your way into the hidden chamber where you believe the missing folk are being held, but the horrors that confront you there fray the edges of your sanity.
Oh, good.
Bound by chains in a secluded corner of the room is an unspeakable creature with the face of a man. It wheezes and wrestles to free itself as it notices your entrance. The many mouths covering the creature's body are covered in blood and gristles of meat as though it were feeding recently. With a hideous croak, the creature speaks with 7 mouths. Then it lurches forward as though to grab you, and several of its chains snap. Reveal each unrevealed location. Okay, we've done all of that. Move all clues in play, including those on each investigator, to the hidden chamber. Spawn the set-aside Silas Bishop enemy in the hidden chamber. Okie dokie.
Silas Bishop. He looks friendly. Massive.
Okay, so all clues go to that location, correct?
Yep. Not bad, dude, considering we can't get out of here till we get these clues. And he's massive. But he doesn't provoke attacks. So this is how many clues. What are you doing?
I'm taking all the clues.
Those clues aren't at those locations.
No, they're on investigator. So it says move all clues, including those on each investigator.
I see. Okay.
To the hidden chamber.
Got it.
So I'm taking the ones that are on the board, and then
Smart.
I'll just zero out.
Yep, that's fine.
You're like, oh, wait, this is way too many clues, dude.
A lot.
Yeah,
Dude.
It's a lot.
Hey, guy. Would it be easier to do
A counter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you get a hard count there? I'm going to tick.
I don't know how that works, though. I don't think it'll do it. Yeah. Sorry. So how many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 clues? You've got to be kidding me.
That's so many, dude. Move all the clues in play, including those on each investigator, to the hidden chamber. Yeah.
Wow. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not good.
Well, fortunately, that's not the only means of egress. Okay, Act 2A. The Chamber of the Beast. The pitiful beast lunges to grab you with slimy arms, its many jaws snapping in hunger. Killing it would be merciful, but perhaps there is something else to discover about this creature. Objective: if Silas Bishop is defeated, resolution 1. If there are no clues in the hidden chamber, advance. So I'm guessing
this fucking game.
I'm guessing that we want to discover the clues, not kill.
But then again, also it's going to be hitting for 2 and 2 every turn. So, and it has 18 health,
and it's massive. So it's going to.
It doesn't provoke a tax of opportunity. It doesn't take a tax of opportunity. So you can, even though you're engaged with it, you don't have to get hit to investigate.
Okay.
I'm going into my handy
But by the
dandy-
language of Massive, that means he hits everybody in the room, right? Because we're all automatically engaged with him.
Yep. And we're going to pull one of those from Eldritch. Because it's easier.
So he's 2 victory, and the location is 2 victory points. That's crazy. That means that this scenario only has, unless there's other things hidden in the encounter deck that have victory points, that means that you can only get 2 because you can't discover all the clues and defeat him.
18 health, right? 6 times 3.
Yep.
That's a lot. We're in for a pickle here, pal.
Yeah. This is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. And Minty's kind of wishing she wasn't here right now.
She sure is. Little eager beaver got herself into some trouble, didn't she?
Wish we had saved some deductions for this. Shit.
Wow. Okay. So where were we? Everyone else's turn?
Yep, Minty's turn is done. It is now Joe and or Daniela's turn.
Let me think of what Joe wants to do. Joe probably wants to get in there. Also, let me do this. Same fucking card. Breach the door. What's the shroud?
Ooh, interesting question. 3.
We can make it 1. Joe can go in there and kick down doors and lower the shroud. I don't know if that's worth his time.
I would say it is, actually, to be honest.
Go in and start hacking is what he should be doing.
If you succeed.
I can't afford my fingerprint kit. I can go punch down doors. Do we want to try the clue approach? We're not going to be able to sustain this kind of damage. We have mythos phases too.
Yeah, and I mean, think about the inefficiency of walking in, discovering clues, walking out, walking in, discovering clues, walking out. That shit's crazy.
That's why it lets you. That's why he doesn't take a tax of opportunity, because you're allowed to leave.
Right.
You know
so,
what I mean?
Minty is going to be there. She's going to take the 2 and 2, right?
She's taking 2 and 2. Which
She
is really,
can
is that going to kill you?
That's going to kill me.
Yeah.
Minty's dead.
Minty's dead.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Because, yeah.
And there's nothing we can do about that.
No, it's actually,
Psychopomp
I'm not going to die. Here's why. I will have 1 health left, which means I won't be able to help at all. Because he's going to hit me for 2, right? When you would take 1 or more, take 2 additional damage. So I take 2, then I take 2 additional damage from one of the cards, and then I take 2 additional damage from the other card. But it's not stacking. It's not 3 per card plus his 2. Do you see what I'm saying?
It's going to be...
I'm only taking damage once. Right? Because I'm taking his 2
Correct.
damage. And then you add 4, 2 for each Psychopomp song.
But wait a minute. I think you're getting hit for 6 in 1 shot.
I am.
Yeah. Oh, so okay. I thought you had damage on you. Yeah, you're getting hit for 6 in 1 shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So assuming nothing in Mythos kills me. But it's not auto death.
I wish we had
automatic death.
Bet you wish you had that shortcut now, pal.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Fuck.
Or if I had one, I could move you out.
Joe's turn is done, right?
No, let me think about this for a second. Joe hasn't even gone yet. We were just contemplating with just 7 foot. That kills that idea.
Oh, exhausting it? Yeah.
Joe should walk in and attack it twice. I don't think we're getting these clues.
I don't think so either, especially because Minty just has to leave. And I don't even know what I can do to help.
Joe's going to walk in and attack it twice. It's got a 3 fight, which is good. Easy to hit. We're going to kill the shit out of this thing, with Daniela.
I know.
Although, actually, I can't use the Taiwan brand thing is, you can use it against elite people. Okay, cool. All right, so Joe walks in and attacks. He's got a 4 fight plus 1, 5 fight. 5 to 3.
5 to 3.
Cool. The monster takes 2.
All right,
and
take that down.
Doing it again, 5 to 3. -1 for each location in play. Counter, -4. I miss. Does he retaliate? I think he does. He does not.
No.
Okay, good. So it takes 2. Did you tick it?
I did.
Are you sure? There's still 16 on there.
There's still 16 health.
It's a
and
lot of
14
health.
clues.
Oof. All right. Daniela has to get rid of her man first. So I'm going to smack this mobster. Boy, oh boy. Going to smack the mobster. I hate wasting an attack on him, but I really have to. Fuck. Okay, he's gone. Walk. And it wouldn't be... I don't think it's worth walking in just to get hit for free.
No, I don't think so either.
Because it's too much sanity to really deal with.
Don't go in there.
Yeah, I'm not going in. I will.
I'm Nicolas Cage talking to the kid in the sewers underneath the Alcatraz. Don't go up there. Fucking machine gun fire.
Trying to think of how I want to do this. I'd love a good ally. That'd be awesome. I'm going to draw. I'm so scared to draw my enemies.
You're looking for Aquina?
I'm just kind of looking. Uses ability when enemy has attacked you. +2/+1. Automatic success, vicious blow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going in yet. We're going to delay. I'll take a resource. Okay. Enemy phase. You get fucking... We get whapped.
All right,
takes
so
2 and 2. So he's going to
as
take
I
1
discussed,
sanity and more he dies.
I discussed the math on it already. I'm taking 6 damage. Whoa. 2 horror. I'm discarding Psychopomp's song. Wish I hadn't taken that one that was optional to deliver to anybody. By the way.
Yes. By the by.
I could have done that, and I should have done that. And it's way too late now. But add Psychopomp's song to any investigator's threat area. So I didn't have to take both of them.
Yeah. Good call.
But it's far, far too late for that now.
So you get smashed by this thing for 6.
Yeah.
Yowie. It hurts. Yeah, he hits with 2 and 2. He's not pretty. He's not a pretty creature. He's very, very ugly.
Yes.
Yuck. All right.
Okay.
He smashed Joe. Joe kills Tetsuo, takes a horror, and gets a wolf mask.
Thanks, Tetsuo.
Thanks, buddy.
You weirdo.
God bless him.
Okay, so
upkeep.
We need to tick on. Oh yeah. Ooh, there's shortcut.
Good timing.
That would have been nice to have had 1 round ago. For fuck's sake. That's fine. It's fine.
What'd you get? Shortcut. Go figure.
Yeah.
All right. Taking Doom, drawing cards. Let's see what horrors await, Bri.
Eager for death. Test will.
Eager for death.
Increase this test difficulty by 1 for each damage on you. Dude, she is going to walk out of that fucking hidden chamber
Not
scarred up and mentally unbalanced. She's definitely failing this. Okay, so that is a 8 will check. I have 4 will.
Yep.
So
you got this.
Nothing to be done. Okay, cool. So taking 2 sanity.
Oh boy. Minty's on her way out.
Surges. No. Okay, good.
No, please. Hurt me, Daddy.
All right, what's Joe got here?
Joey.
Sorted and silent. Those guys look friendly.
Yeah. You don't
Attach
belong
sorted
around
and
here,
silent to your location. At the end of each round, each investigator at attached location takes 1 horror. Are you fucking serious? When the agenda advances. Okay, so this room is
a nightmare.
Fucking terrifying.
Oh boy.
And that doesn't go away until the agenda advances. That's not great.
Not great.
All right, Daniela, what do you got?
Daniela has rotting remains. Probably the best case for her.
Yep.
I don't want to take horror, so I'm going to throw steadfast at it, which gives me 3 extra will. So I got 7. Yeah. 7 to 3. Success. Bit of an overkill, but I wanted to play it safe going into the danger
Yeah, you
zone.
had 8 cards in your hand too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Time to get rid of them. Okay, bro.
All right. Min's going to go first. And here's why. Min is going to...
Are you sure? You do have overpower cards that could help us.
Yeah, I do.
Are you going to be in the room by the end of your turn? No. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you're going to do.
Yeah. I'm going to play Mind Over Matter. It's fast.
Yep.
Only costs 1. And now I'm fighting with Book.
Whoa! You've decided to join the fray?
Fighting with books. So this is, what does he fight at a 3?
You're not a great fighter.
All right. So I've got a 4 to 3. That's
You're
fine.
fighting.
My magnifying glasses don't help me.
She's like, how dare you?
What else am I going to do, you know?
I love it. You don't want to try for the clues? It's going to be a race for the clues or the killing.
The clues, I can't. I mean, I could come in here and get 1 clue per turn by walking in, getting a clue, and walking out.
Yeah,
that's
Joe has
an
investigator's kit that he can't play because his deck's too expensive. So,
all right, 4 to 3. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
What book she hit? Oh,
are you fucking serious?
What book are you hitting it with?
The wrong one, apparently.
Joe's like, try a heavier book.
Okay. Well, she'll use her second action to fight again.
And we're sure he doesn't retaliate? Yeah, he doesn't retaliate.
Do you need this overpower to hit?
Probably not. Take it.
Then
if you're going to stay and fight, use it.
Well, I'm not. I'm whatever. You know what I mean. I am going to commit overpower. I am going to Grizzly Totem that shit.
Ooh, baby. 1, 2, 3. You going to add another one with your front of card, or did you already do that?
I'm going to add another one with my front of card.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're fighting at a 6. It's pretty impressive.
I'm fighting at more than a 6. I'm fighting at a 7.
Okay.
Because of my front of card. Because it's
Hold
the 4
on a
book.
second. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Why would you use overpower if you've already changed it to book? You see what I'm saying? If your mind over matter is you're going to use book in place of fists, then this doesn't help you.
That's true. Oh, well, that fucks up a good plan.
But you still
Oh,
have
well.
lucky in your midst.
I do. Whatever. It
I
saves
like what you're
overpower for you guys.
I like what your thinking was, though.
All right, attacking again.
You hit.
I whack him. I whacked him.
Have
I
you hit
whacked
him
good.
twice?
I hit him once. I've got
Okay.
an auto fail on the first attempt.
Right.
Now, I want to be clear before I do this that I can spend my last action and then shortcut.
Yes, because it's fast.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure that after I committed my final action, that didn't automatically mean that I...
No.
Okay, now I'm going to do some wacky shit.
Okay.
You may use your book in the place of your fist, but that doesn't mean that you have to.
Indeed.
And to give myself a slight edge, I'm going to use overpower, which gives me 4
She
fists.
puts the book down, rolls up her sleeves.
Yeah. I'm exhausting the Grizzly Totem. I'm using my front of card ability this time. So now I'm fighting with a 5 fist to his 3. So this is a 5 to 3. Going for broke, Minty.
5. Got him. Oh, and
Automatic success, which means you may choose a skill card committed to this skill test and return it to its owner's hand after the test ends. Let's fucking go.
So you keep it and draw a card, and he takes another damage, which I'll take.
And I draw another card for the Grizzly Totem. So I draw 2 cards and keep overpower.
Yep.
1, 2.
Grizzly
and
Totem
he
is
takes
so
damage.
essential.
And I've got mind over matter, baby. So I can come in here and do some more damage later. But for the time being, I'm going to have to shortcut my ass out of here. So did you tick any damage on him? I did 2 damage to him.
I ticked the last one.
All right. So now Minty is going to use shortcut. She's
out.
She's gonna get her ass out of there. She whacked him in the face with a book. Then she rolled up her sleeves and she punched him in one of his many body mouths.
Yeah, you punch him in one of his 7 heads. Fuck, that's so messed up. Right, Joe's
looking
like,
like the
going?
creature from fucking Zygote.
Oh my goodness, Joe, what are you gonna do? Joe's got to do his damage now. Because Machete states if the attacked enemy is the only enemy. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, good. He doesn't take opportunity attacks, does he? That's good. That means we can get the beat cop into play.
Remember, you got to reserve an action to get out of there. Well, no, you don't. Because Joe can take another whack.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if it's worth hitting him for 2 versus getting a cop into play who can absorb some of this damage. Give me an extra fist. And then hurt himself to do damage.
I think
it's
you
not
want
worth
to put
it.
the beat. No?
I don't think it is.
Because you'd have to collect a resource.
I don't have the time for that shit. And I'm
You
already
can do it next turn.
Yeah, I'll be doing next turn. So we're gonna hack.
Hack.
But before
Hunch deck.
this can't be the only card in this deck.
I thought it was a cop for a second.
I shuffled it, didn't I? There's cops all over the place. Joe's got suction. He's got suction with the mayor's office. Fucking wire. So hack. We don't have time for anything else. We're committing prepared for the worst.
Okie doke.
Got him. He takes 2.
Taking that down.
Okay. He's hacking again. Miss.
That fails.
Missed by a mile. And hold on, before you tick again, I'll commit Wolf Mask. So 5, 6.
6 to 3.
Fuck.
Auto fail.
Was that
That's
3 attacks?
Kicking the balls. That was
3
attacks.
2 misses. All right, cool. So he only took 2 damage. Oof.
Yep.
Slow going, pal.
Daniela's got her work cut out for her.
She busts in. Move over, Joe. Oh, does this state exhaust it? Doesn't mean I can't use it to fight. Oh, it does. It has to be ready for me to fight. That's why the language is very clear. Okay, we're going to attack it with Vicious Blow. Yeah, my shenanigans don't really matter as much right now than just straight up attacking it with this brutal weapon. All right, we're going full flesh ward. Vicious Blow. Whoosh. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit him. We hit him for 1, 2, 3. You got that up there?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to hit him. We're going to commit the mechanics wrench. So we have a 10. Auto fail. And we're going to exhaust the time one brand and fight and at our will. So that gives us a 9.
Okay.
And this attack deals +3 damage. So hit him for 4.
4.
Dude, she's a beast.
He's down to 5 health.
Yeah, he got fucking wrecked.
Good thing Minty hit him with that book.
Yeah, it helps, dude. Everything helps. Every little tick helps. We're going to get plastered now. So has everyone gone enemy phase? So everybody
It
takes
is the enemy phase.
Everybody takes 2 and 2.
Except for Minty.
And we
Peeking
might
through
as
the
well
door.
take the extra horror now so we don't forget from Sorted and Silent.
Yes.
So 2 and 2. So first bit, I'll take the 2 health and 1 horror, and I'll take down Flesh Ward. He takes another damage, so he's down to
Got
4
that.
because Danielle hits him back.
Mm-hmm.
And then we take another horror at the end of the round. I'll take down my Flesh Ward again. Okay.
Did you already give Joe?
I didn't do anything on Joe. So Joe's taken 1, 2, 3,
1.
4, 5. Ooh, he's 1 away from death. So if he gets through Mythos, he'll survive this.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Fingies crossed.
Fingies crossed. So up we go. Ticking. Upkeep. Blah, 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 blah. Upkeep. Thank God. Upkeep. A police badge is great. That's great. That's great for this phase of the game. Okay. Ticking Doom and going to Minty.
Oh, please, nothing bad.
Have you tried to get rid of this yet? You're supposed to discard it.
I forgot to at the end of my last turn.
It doesn't matter, like you said. You don't even have an ally in sight, so just leave it. Kidnapped yet again.
Yep. Test for will. If you
Oh, they
fail,
grabbed
add
your
it.
hot girl. Or they might be. They might be grabbing your lab assistant and whisking her away to
Dude,
creepy barns.
God that I do have the lab assistant, because otherwise, if you have no ally assets,
Dead.
take 2 damage.
You be dead. You be dead.
It'd be dead. It'd
You'd
be dead.
Dude, it's not the end of the world for Minty.
No.
You just-
Well,
if he died,
but
I mean. Defeated, not dead. You don't get killed outright. You just get defeated.
right. No, I know. I am going to commit guts to this.
Thank you
will
to everybody.
check.
Hold on. Thank you to everybody who's watching. I appreciate it. I see a few of you out there. Like and subscribe if you're into the content. That's super helpful to us. And that is all. Continue. Ryan?
6 to 4 will check.
Made it.
Pass. The lab
Um,
assistant sticks around.
Okay, so that's discarded.
All right, Joe. Whippoorwill.
Annoying. That affects all of
Super
us.
annoying at this point in the game.
Super annoying. Stick him over here. He's in the location. That's a 2-action sync right there. Or you're taking -1s. It's not worth dealing with, to be honest with you. Daniela, another one. Oh,
That's brutal.
Brutal, dude. 2 of these bastards.
Do you think Joe can take out the whippoorwills?
Yeah, but he might not have to, because Daniela can kill this thing right now. And that's that. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
She
If Daniela can take care of it right now.
Bash this thing in. Yeah, because I don't want Joe to get defeated. Because Joe would have to engage, and only kill 1 whippoorwill, assuming he doesn't fail his check at -2. So Daniela is at a disadvantage at -2. It is a problem. But let's think. +3 damage would be 4. Yeah, so I'm going to do well, I don't want to exhaust it. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to take my normal attacks, and I'm going to do some committing.
I mean, to be honest, I understand a little bit of the nerves on exhausting it, but wouldn't you want to just, since that would kill it, wouldn't you want to just throw everything that you have at it?
I could. The only concern is that if I pull an auto fail, I can't attack with the Time Worn brand the rest of the turn.
Okay.
But I don't know the math on that. The math might be in your favor, to be honest with you.
I think that it's a psychological versus a mathematical. Do you know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean.
Like psychologically, it feels wrong to throw everything at it at once. But I think that from a mathematical standpoint, that's
we'll be all right. No, it isn't. I think you're being more efficient than me. So I am going to do that. I'm going to exhaust and fight, add my will. I have a 4 will. So I have a 9 -2 down to 7. 8. 8 to 3 is all we need to put at it.
Yep.
So 8 to 3. He's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Goodbye.
All right. The act states, if Silas Bishop is defeated, proceed to resolution 1.
Resolution 1. Hey. She smashes it. Let's get over to resolution. Oh, we don't want to see this, do we? Don't we want to see this or this? Or do we say this? All right, that's what we want to see. Okay.
So you don't even flip the act deck card, huh?
Guess
no,
not.
Because that would be advancing if there are no clues in the hidden chamber. So we don't get to see that.
We don't get to see that. So res 1. As you land the finishing blow, the creature's body explodes into hundreds of squirming rope-like appendages wriggling across the ground and climbing up the walls. Ew. You're so startled that you aren't fast enough to prevent them from escaping the room. Even so, whatever the creature was, you're glad it's now dead. In your campaign log, put that we've put Silas Bishop out of his misery. Oh,
Done.
no. Oh, no. In your campaign log under sacrificed. Hold on. Let's be dramatic. Let's go see who gets sacrificed. Let's get these on screen. We'll flip them and blow them up. Ready? Sacrifice victim number 1. Flip it. You flip it. I'll blow it up. Oh, no. Zebulon Whateley's been killed and... the Sawyer man. Good. Give me my cop back. Fuck these guys. Do I get my cop back? Do I get my cop back yet?
I mean, honestly, it's the 2 creeps that are from this place.
Exactly.
And not the people who actually got kidnapped.
We got pulled into your world. It's not our problem. All right, back to the thing. So we have to write down their names. Record the names of each unique card that is underneath the agenda deck. Each of those cards are removed from all players' decks and can no longer be included in any player's decks. That might end up hurting us, actually. All right.
How so?
Well, we might need their well, I don't know. He's got a 4-will buffer, Zebulon does, and Earl Sawyer's not bad. He's a 3/2.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. That's a good soaker. He's got a real, hey man, real quick. Got a real Pete Rose haircut.
Yeah, he does.
All right. Back to this. If an investigator with the Necronomicon in his or her deck was defeated, in your campaign log, record that the Necronomicon was stolen. That did not happen because we burned that shit. The Necronomicon must be removed from that investigator's deck. Lastly, each investigator earns XP equal to victory X display. Each investigator earns 2 bonus experience as he or she gains insight into the hidden world of the mythos. Yes.
All right. So we get 2 for Silas and 2 for... So we each get 4 and Joe gets 2.
Yep.
And we each gain 4. So I'm up to 6 and you're up to 4.
Got it. So Daniela gets 4. Joe ends up with 2, shockingly. And you have 6 because you held. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. Oh, man, that's beautiful. Awesome. Very awesome. So are we spending that XP? Probably. But either way, we have to read an interlude. But before that, I'm going to put on the break cam and be right back. So we will be right back. Boing.
Is the break cam unmuted?
All right, we're back. So here's what Ryan and I decided we're going to do. We successfully did this, which was awesome. Now, because I like clean videos on my YouTube, I don't want to do another scenario on the same stream. So for the third time today, we're going to go live in a little while, and we're going to do the next thing. But before that, we're going to read... Oh, shit. Sorry, my phone's talking. We're going to do the... we're going to read the interlude. God, that's annoying that I can see both of those. So let's get rid of that. And we will go to the Survivor's Interlude. All right. Oh, boy, we got some role-playing to do, bro. You ready for this shit?
I'm ready for this shit.
Inside the chamber that contained the terrible beast, you find the missing townsfolk and the others from Arkham. They are bound. That's right, a bunch of people went missing. They are bound and shackled. You also find several documents that suggest the creature you found isn't the only one of its kind in Dunwich. Oh, good. You free the creature's victims from their bonds, and they offer you their thanks. You begin to plan your next move. Check the campaign log, Brian. For each of the following 5 characters who are not listed under sacrifice to Yog-Sothoth, read their associated passage. When you're done, proceed to scenario 5 called Undimensioned and Unseen. So, who are we reading?
We are reading all but the last 2 because it was Zebulon and Earl Sawyer, the last 2 on this list that were sacrificed.
So if Dr. Henry Armitage is not listed, it is far worse than we had thought, Dr. Armitage says, pale and trembling. Wilbur Whateley was only the beginning. There were more, many more in Dunwich. Who knew of the great old ones, and who desired power and knowledge above all else? The earth be damned. I know I should have burned that wretch's journal, but thanks to its contents, I know how we can stop them. We are the only ones who can. Now quickly, help me with this solution. The powder is the key. Yes, the powder is the only way. In your campaign log, write, record that Henry Armitage survived the Dunwich legacy. He may be placed in a deck. You're running out of spot to type over there. If the powder of Ibn Ghazi is not in an investigator's deck, anyone may choose to add that card to his or her deck. It's probably some destructive powder, and that's going to be in the set-aside. Just write get powder. You don't have to make it fucking Shakespeare. We get powder. And then if Professor Warren Rice is not listed under sacrifice to Yog-Sothoth, do you want to read this one?
Sure.
If you have it available to you?
Sure enough, do. If Professor Warren Rice is not listed under the sacrifice to Yog-Sothoth, Professor Rice adjusts his glasses and studies the documents and arcane manuscripts left in the chamber. I thought this nightmare was over and done with, he sighs. But we have a duty to see this through. We have to stop these creatures, or it won't just be Dunwich in trouble. The powder mixture Armitage created to see the creatures will be our saving grace, he explains, and sets off to the task of recreating the powder. In your campaign log, record that Professor Warren Rice survived the Dunwich legacy. If the Warren Rice card is not already in an investigator's deck, any one of the investigators may choose to add that deck to their deck. It does not count towards the investigator's deck size. If the powder of Ibn Ghazi card is not already in an investigator's deck, any one investigator may choose to add that card to their deck. It does not count towards their investigator's deck size. So I believe Armitage and Rice are already in decks, right?
I believe you're correct. But we saved Morgan. Yeah, instead of writing Armitage survived, we should just write Armitage, add Armitage to deck. That tells us he survived, and we remember to put him in our decks. And then, I don't think you have to, but whatever. I'll read the last one. If Dr. Francis Morgan is not listed under sacrifice to Yog-Sothoth, thank you for everything you've done, Dr. Morgan says. taking count of your provisions and ammunitions. Last time we needed some of the strange powder Armitage concocted to even see the beast that terrorized Dunwich. If there's more of those things out there, we're going to need that powder. I think I remember how he made it. In your campaign log, record that Francis survived. He can be added to a deck. And again with the powder. So we get it. We get the powder. So we'll have to look those cards over and then decide how we want to put them in the deck. But besides all that, Bri, this was good.
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever gotten the clues from this. I must have, but I do not remember. Yeah. You kill him, which I guess is the easier path, but I don't really know. I guess the thought process is if you have cloovers in the hidden chamber, they probably don't have a ton of health and they're getting smashed as they try to get the clues. That's probably why you get victory points for not killing him.
Yeah.
The game's telling you it's harder to clear the clues than to kill him. Right?
Right. Well, I would say we didn't beat the scenario. We survived the scenario.
Yeah.
Because
we didn't maximize it.
On the act deck, we proceeded to resolution 1. We did not advance.
Right. But resolution is good.
It's better than
no
death.
Resolution and death or defeat are bad. But oh yeah, I get the beat cop back in my deck, but that won't matter. Yeah, you can't sacrifice non-unique cards. So if it was the beat cop, in fact, it would have been better if the cop went, because then we'd have one of the Whateleys to add to our decks if we wanted. They do take ally slots, though, as you can see. But anyway, we have decided that we will. I haven't really. Let me check. Let me check my phone, because I haven't really heard from Scott yet. We're supposed to do a little Undaunted. It's 4:00. He said after 5, so we can bang out a scenario, and then if he wants to still do that, we can. So we're going to take a very brief break. Are you going to spend your XP? We probably should. It's going to get harder and harder.
I'm going to look at it, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to take a break. If you're watching this after the fact, just look for the next video in the playlist as we tackle, what's it called?
Undimensioned and unseen.
Undimensioned and unseen, seen. That's how I
No,
imagine
Voss. It was not me who had to take a pee. It was Dean who had to take a pee. All right.
I peed. Can you believe it? I've been drinking tea, coffee, and water. So that's a recipe for pissing in my pants. Okay. We are going to end the stream here. We thank you very much. We're going to fire up another one in about 15 minutes. So if you're hanging out for, I see concurrent viewers. So viewers right now, don't go anywhere. We're going to end the stream and start a new one with the next scenario. We're just going to take a few minutes to grab a snack, pump up our decks, and come back at it and go to undimensioned and unseen, seen, and probably get killed or driven insane. Thank you guys for hanging out. Like and subscribe so you know when we go live. Please do that. Check out the links in the YouTube show thing. You'll find our TV and film content, our Discord, yada, 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 yada. And thank you very much. We're going to terminate the stream now.